we got a C10 here. Looks like we got a 68. And this came in Sunday afternoon. The gentleman is taking this to SEMA, and he needed some help with checking some wiring out and getting the transmission to function. It has a 10-speed transmission on it, so not many companies do the 10 speeds yet, and it wasn't functioning. So I figured out what the problem was. First, I had to change both the ECU and TCM out, and next I had to pin the transmission harness correctly. Did that, and that was kind of step one. Next step is the brakes. Just need a little bit of work on them, so we worked on that, got everything freed up, and he is actually going to drive this into SEMA. He's not going to be pushing it in, so he's super pumped. This is a LAE6 with a Magnuson supercharger with a chop and block chassis. I mean, there's a lot done to this, so I can't even go over everything. Let's go over some of the basics. Original patina, rocking the TMI interior. He's coming in tomorrow to throw in the gauges and button up the interior. Super cool exhaust system back here. True H pipe there. Sounds really good. The Borla exhaust sounds really nice. Aeromotive PWM fuel system. Gigantic wheels. These are, I thought, 24s. It took everything I had just to put those back on. They're super heavy. There's all the sponsors. I did a few adjustments since I was able to take it for a test drive for the first time. I don't know a whole lot about these air suspensions, unlike my brother who specializes in this at Venata Fabrication. I called him up because this thing rode so stiff. I mean, it's terrible. So I called him up, and it's funny because he had the exact same frame, everything, in a truck right next to him. So I showed him on video what was going on. He's like, oh, you have it all the way up. You can't have it all the way up. You gotta drop it down to the number 2 setting. Then that allowed the suspension to work. And then once the suspension worked, real quickly I adjusted your rebound here. So it's not rocket science. I found out to do this. I thought you had to be some type of expert. And on the last build they had this, it was too bouncy. So all you do is you go to your vehicle, shake the bed, and if it bounces too much, tighten it clockwise, and that tightens up the rebound. And just push it until it's doing basically what you think it should do, and get rid of that bounce. And that's how you can do your front and rear coilover shocks, or just adjustable shocks. And actually that worked really well. Then from there you can fine tune it just with a click or two after driving. But after fixing that, this thing drives really smooth. And I aired all the way up. The shocks can't do anything. So let's close the hood here. I'll do a quick little drive around the facility. Oh yeah. So the customer went through a lot of work, and we got a little bit of gap at the bottom. Let's get rid of that. I'm trying to smash my foot. Turn the ignition on. So guys, check this out. If you're going to SEMA, it'll be there. Gentleman's name is Oscar. Super nice, and definitely has a badass build here. Very cool. Happy I was able to help out with it. Just be a small part in this build. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the build.